2025 was a sad year for wrestling. We lost many great wrestlers that changed the game forever. And we lost some unknowns that were really great in their independent days. Let's go over those that passed away in 2025, starting in January. Black Bart, whose real name was Richard Harris, died at 76 years old. His cause of death was stage 4 colon cancer that had spread to his liver, and he died on January 9th, 2025. Companies he worked for were the NWA, WCW, WWF territories, and various U.S. independent wrestling organizations. The wrestler Colonel De Beers, better known for his real name as Edward Wiskowski, died at age 80. He died on January 22nd, 2025, but there was no specific reason, just natural causes. He wrestled for the companies AWA, Pacific Northwest Portland, and various other U.S. territories. On February 15, 2025, Gran Hamada passed away. His real name was Hiroki Hamada, and he died at age 74. He wrestled for New Japan Pro Wrestling, UFWI, Michinoku Pro, UWA, various Japanese and other Mexican promotions. His cause of death, well, it's not publicly detailed. On February 25, 2025, Eric Priest, also known as the Underwear Model, whose real name was Mike Bone, passed away at age 50. He died of a motorcycle accident. He wrestled for companies like AAW, Ring of Honor Dark Matches, and other U.S. indie promotions. On February 28, 2025, Osamu Nishimura, whose real name was Osamu Nishimura, passed away at age 53. He had stage 4 esophageal cancer. He wrestled for companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW, WCW for a short stint, and other Japanese promotions. On March 4th, 2025, Ciclón Ramirez, whose real name was Efren Tiburcio Marquez, died at age 64, reportedly from a heart attack. He wrestled for CMLL, Mexican Independent Lucha Libre Promotions, and on March 6, 2025, the Australian Suicide, also known as El Australiano or Hexagon Black, whose real name was Broderick Shepard, passed away at age 32. He died suddenly in Mexico. Specific cause was not publicly disclosed at the time of reporting. He wrestled for companies like AAA, Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide, and some other Mexican indie companies. On March 16, 2025, Vince Steele, or as he was known as well as the Jurassic Juggernaut, and whose real name was actually Vince Steele, passed away at age 39 from a medical emergency, meaning a heart attack, during a match he had. He wrestled for companies like Break Combination Wrestling or BCW and other U.S. independent wrestling shows. On April 20th, 2025, Black Terry, or also known as Guerrero Maya, whose real name was Esteban Mares Castañeda, passed away from cardiac arrest in Mexico City at age 72. He wrestled for companies like UWA, CMLL, IWRG, and other Mexican independent wrestling shows. Hisashi Shinma. He was an on-screen WWF authority figure who passed away at age 90. He worked for NJPW as a booker manager and WWF as the on-screen president in late 1970s and 80s. He died of pneumonia after having COVID in March. On April 23, 2025, a horseman passed away. Steve Mongo McMichael, whose real name was Steve McMichael, who played football, NFL, and he was part of the Horsemen with the great Ric Flair and Arn Anderson, passed away at age 67 from complications from ALS. On May 11th, 2025, we lost Sabu, whose real name is Terry Michael Brunk. He passed away at age 60, reportedly from an unknown cause. He wrestled for ECW, WWE, TNA, Impact, FMW, and other independent wrestling companies. On May 28th, 2025, Salman Hashimikov, whose real name was actually Salman Alkushavish Hashimikov, died at age 73 from heart failure in Moscow. He wrestled for companies like NJPW, IWPG Heavyweight Champion for a couple of months, Soviet Amateur and International Wrestling Circuit Icon. On July 11th, 2025, Knuckles Madsen, also known as Ivan Warsaw, died from a fatal shooting at age 41. His real name was Kevin Nichol. He wrestled for WWE Developmental NXT during the FCW era. He also wrestled for Ozark Mountain Wrestling and U.S. independent wrestling shows. On July 24th, 2025, the man who changed the wrestling culture forever, Hulk Hogan, better known for his real name as Terry Gene Bollea, died at age 71. He died from cardiac arrests following prior neck fusion surgery and health complications he gained during the time. He wrestled for companies like the WWF/WWE, WCW, where he changed the game with the NWO, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AWA, and of course TNA Wrestling. In some weird news, on December 2025, we learned that in July 2025, Mr. Electricity, whose real name is Steve Regal, not Steven Regal, died at age 73. He wrestled for the AWA, NWA territories and made some WWF appearances. On September 7th, 2025, the wrestler named Chaka, whose real name is Jonathan Echeverria, died at age 39 from a heart attack, 1 week after his last match. He wrestled for companies like Evolve, Beyond Wrestling, Boca Raton Pro Wrestling, and of course other U.S. independent wrestling organizations. On October 19, 2025, Sir Mo from Men on a Mission, whose real name is Robert Horn, passed away at age 58. His long-term kidney issues made him pass away in Texas. He wrestled for companies like the WWF, USWA, various other U.S. independent wrestling organizations. On November 16, 2025, the commentator Bob Caudle died at age 95. We all know him from his time in the NWA, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and other Jim Crockett promotion broadcasting shows. From the Ring Pulse, we ask for a moment of silence for all those that passed away. Some of them changed the game forever. We thank you, and may you rest in peace. God bless you for all you did, and the entertainment that you provided us.